Hey, check it. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Just King Me. You know, I told you it was more to that story with Dolph. I knew that. It was more to the story. It's always more to a story. To anything that happens, always. You know that? You know that, right? Anything that happens in the dark, come to light. Without darkness, there would not be no light. Check this out, though. This is one of Young Dolph's partners, one of his artists, one of his friends, somebody that, Young Dolph used to talk to all the time and tell, I think if he wasn't his cousin, or it was just like a good family friend or whatever, or artist that he got, but, pretty much Dolph had a lot of stuff going on, man. He was buying, record companies and stuff like that, Empire. I mean, he was doing a lot of big things. And they didn't like that. Whoever killed him, or whoever, put the hit out or whatever, they didn't like that. He was basically Tennessee. You couldn't say Tennessee without saying Dolph, though. So I'm gonna let y'all get a little clip in. I'm not gonna show it all, but I'm gonna give you a little bits and pieces on the reason why they killed a legend, Young Dolph. My condolences. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Yee.
Dolph is gonna be 50-50 with Empire, nigga. Do y'all hear that? Listen to this. Stay woke, and I've been telling y'all this for months. Stay woke. I'ma break this down for y'all. Stay woke. Bro, young nigga that killed my nigga because he was finna buy a record label. Dolph is finna buy a fucking Dolph is finna nigga. Dolph is finna be 50-50 with Empire, nigga. Dolph had enough money to be 50-50 with Empire, nigga. The same nigga that signed him. Nigga, when Soulja Boy said that shit, when Soulja Boy came out with that little bullshit ass statement like, oh, Dolph ain't independent. We so much nigga, Dolph came to the Empire. So the niggas like, hey, let me buy this bitch. Let me buy this bitch. Dolph came to the motherfuckers, let me buy this bitch. Let me be co-owner of Empire, nigga. And it's crazy that Dolph told him to do this. He said, they ever kill me, talk that shit. This is exactly what he's talking about, because Dolph was about to be. He was trying to purchase Empire. It's right here. And Dolph came to the motherfucking people and told these niggas, let me be co-owner of Empire, nigga, that killed my bro, nigga, 4 days later, nigga. 4 days later. 4 days after he was about to, after he just talked to Gazi. After he went there and talked to Gazi. Let me rewind it a little bit. After he went and talked to Gazi, 4 days later, he gets killed. Buy this bitch. Dolph came to the motherfucker, let me buy this bitch. Let me be co-owner of Empire, nigga. When Dolph came to the motherfucking people and told these niggas, let me be co-owner of Empire, nigga, that killed my bro, nigga, 4 days.
So if y'all not, really what's going on, because there's a lot of commentary on here, but, it's the only way I could have got this video without being flagged or whatever like that, though. But basically, he went to Empire with a deal. 4 days later, he was killed. I mean, that's how the industry do you. Ain't no telling who killed him. Could have been some people with God. It could have been. It's just too many people. Industry, Hollywood people, undercovers. It ain't no telling. Because with that Hollywood world, saying everything that happens is illusion, but it's not. Realization. Hollywood is an ugly game out there. It's cold in that Hollywood world, I'm telling you. And you get your draws get too big for your ass. I'm telling you though, they'll parachute your ass though.
Later, nigga. This is copy and paste. I'm gonna run it back one more time. Get the likes up, and I'm breaking this down for y'all. Talking good, in good spirit. This nigga every day. Now, after everything got exposed to the world, now my nigga dead. Now my nigga dead. So
Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna give you, because that's basically just saying the same thing over. But y'all got a little, just for the inquirer's mind of what happened to Dolph. That's but what he's saying could be allegedly. You just don't know. They might just threw him a okey doke and he just ran with it and ate it. But it's some fishy, man. It's some fishy. Yeah, I'm telling you something, man. Hey, once that pole go up in that motherfucking water, though, it's gonna hook. It's gonna get a bite. It's too much shit going on, man. And Dolph was a major person, man. He wasn't like, he just wasn't nothing, oh, well, that's just Jimmy from up the street. He be all right. Nah, you can't, like I said, you can't say Tennessee without Dolph, man. Everybody in the streets loved him. Man, of course you're going to have people that don't, but what it is, you got more people that loved him than hated him. Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. So sad, man. And I kind of, what? The story he came, it's kind of like, why would he kind of make this up? This is like too far-fetched to make up. And I told you Dolph he had breadsticks though, man. He had money. Buku. So this one does sound like it does sound real. It definitely sounds authentic. But like I said, I'm hearing too many, saying here, he say, she say, so we just got to sit back and watch the monkey show. That's what it looks like. You can always tell evil, because evil turns on itself. King Me.